double killer, bringing flavor to you. Deliver heat each week like it was catered to you. If it's real, best believe we gon' relay it to you. If it ain't the truth, I guarantee we ain't gon' say it to you. We use mics like girls use dildos. We gon' keep it coming till it's pouring out your ear holes. Orgasms, yeah, we been giving them. Them trash cans you listen to, get rid of them. Yeah, cause they don't sound like us. And if they do, then they don't break it down like us. They don't clown like us, get around like us. We from the city, but they don't go to town like us. The flavor we've been kicking is what you've been missing. Although it's free, we gon' make you pay attention. And there's one more thing that we forgot to mention. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and then listen. Bootleg Cable Podcast, flavor in your ear. Bootleg Cable Podcast. Alright, we back. Episode number 65 of Bootleg Cable Podcast. I go by the name of Pete Double.
And I go by the motherfucking name of Killer Cal.
What it is, fans, what it is, cable guys, cable girls out there. We appreciate y'all listening. Please like, share, subscribe. We on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah.
Shit. Everywhere, man.
SoundCloud. Man. Share us with everybody.
Yeah, man. Yeah. If y'all digging the podcast, the only way we gonna grow is if y'all grow it for us, man, or grow it with us, man. Let a friend know, let a family member know that Bootleg Cable Podcast is rocking every week.
Right.
We on episode number 65.
Yeah, we've been rocking for a minute, man.
Yeah, man.
Bro.
Yeah, man. That's over a year now we've been rocking, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to us, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's Black History Month, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That means we try to focus a little bit more on black folks than we do at any other time during the year, if you ask me.
Ah, man, well, how long does that last for, man? Because I feel like maybe we need to cut some of that stuff out, man.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, just like, yo, like BET.
Black history
Black
is
this, man. I've seen a commercial on TV, blackpeoplemeet.com. Like,
them commercials be corny as hell.
Yeah, corny as yo, listen, ladies, y'all not finding that nigga on that ad, yo. You're not finding him, yo.
You finding a whole bunch of hood figures on there.
Yeah, for real, man. But you know what I mean? Does that sound like I'm cooning? Is that cooning?
No,
to say that, but like, yo, it's just,
truth,
man,
bro.
like, I feel like it's a people thing, man. Like, we need to be more people instead of segregating, because, you know what I mean, then we get mad when they segregate against us, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you having a platform that says, yo, just black people meet and BET, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we can't really, you know what I'm saying, elevate or build that prestige unless we, you know what I'm saying, or be more inclusive.
So, okay, on the flip side, is what is the culture of America?
I mean, what is the culture of America though?
What do you think the culture?
It's whatever you want to make it. We don't know.
It's white culture, bro.
You feel so?
Yes.
All right.
The white people are the culture or the pulse of America. They decide that black culture is what's popping right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they pretty much the move makers and shakers of this country.
Yeah. So
are they inclusive of us enough, you think?
Enough?
Yeah.
I mean, of course not. But that's for us to, you know what I'm saying, push ourselves out there. But, you know what I'm saying, by labeling it specifically this or specifically that, I think that changes the narrative of it all. You know what I mean?
I think
if you want to have something, you know what I mean, or show the prestige or, you know what I mean, the what's popping about black people, you don't necessarily have to label it a black thing.
Well,
you know what I mean, it could just be black people doing shit.
Well,
you know
I'm not too familiar with the history like that, but we know that it kind of started out as a week. Yeah, started out as Black History Week, and then they expanded it to a month. And when we say they, we talking about the white folks. Right. The white folks gave us a month to be like, yo, man, here, y'all, you know, show your culture. Show what black folks did
I'll rock with that
to progress this country forward, X, Y, and Z, blah 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 blah.
Yeah. But I'll rock. They need decorations on Black History Month, man. I feel like just like they stick them little flags and spinners in their lawn doing 4th of July. Like, what kind of decorations will Black History Month have?
Well, usually when you see it, it's
have
always
a couple unks on your front lawn.
but okay, so then that would be for us to do that. Then.
That'd be for us to do, but like, yeah, I guess we need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Black History Month need to feel. You know what I'm saying? More so than put up a couple of posters, or, you know what I'm saying, in the workplace celebrating Black history.
I think we as Black folks don't do enough to show how much our culture is an influence on the United States in general. Right? Yeah. And even in Black History Month, if you think about it from going back to like middle school, high school days, you hear about Martin Luther King, you hear about Harriet Tubman, you hear about Malcolm X, you know what I'm saying? The same Rosa Parks, the same people every single year. Right. I think that we as a culture don't do enough justice to ourselves to expand that and put more people forward, right? Right. So one of with that now, I had heard a couple years ago about these brothers that go by the name of the Muse Brothers. You ever heard of them? Nah. They was named Eco and Echo. Basically, they were I guess like one of the first major sideshow acts in the United States. So they was born in like the late 1800s. Yeah. They was kidnapped from a plantation. I guess they was working in the fields on a plantation. They was kidnapped from the plantation and basically forced into working sideshows. And the reason why they was forced into working sideshows is because they both was albino Negroes. And I guess they had like a signature look about them. You know how albino Negroes look. Doing those stuff.
Yo, Negroes just sound funny as hell. Yo, Negroes sound funny as hell. Yo, like, let's stop calling them Negroes. Yo,
Black folks.
Yeah.
Albino Black folks. You know how they look. Yeah. So one of the things that I guess they had
Negroes.
You know how some of them have the side to side eye movements. Yeah. I forgot what they called it or whatever. They had that, and then I guess the white folks that kidnapped them thought they was kind of dumb or whatever. So whatever it is, they put them in a sideshow, taught them how to play instruments and shit like that, and then grew these crazy ass dreads. Like, dude, if you see a picture of these cats, it's just like, yo, what the fuck? Like, them niggas just look wild, bro. Yeah. And like you never would imagine that somebody would look like that back in those days. Like, if I think about somebody back in the the early 1900s, late 1800s, I'm thinking about probably somebody with an afro, maybe somebody a little scruffy or whatever, but in general a little more clean cut than that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So them dudes look rough, and they was on the Barnum and Bailey circuit for a little while, this, that, and the third, and the people that kidnapped them told them that their moms was dead, and then they eventually went back to their moms, and then she sued the circus, and then they was able to get paid. This was like 1930s. Okay. It was like 1930s.
Black people could sue back then?
Yeah.
You got the right lawyer.
Yeah, she probably. So she ended up suing, and eventually they got paid, and they missed the road life because he used to travel all over the world and this, that, and the third, and they went back and worked for the circus. One of the brothers died in 1972, and then the other brother died in 2001.
Damn.
So the nigga lived to be 108 years old.
Wow.
So their names is Willie and I forgot the other one name. I was looking at it before I came here, but Willie and something Muse, Willie and George Muse or something like that. Okay. Y'all just check it out, man. I just wanted to kind of drop a couple of, at least for the 4 episodes or 3 episodes that we do for the month, kind of drop some lesser known Black history facts. On the podcast to let motherfuckers know we be up on shit, man.
Right, so man. Just put your Negro decorations outside your house. Man. You know what I'm saying?
For real, man.
Like some Christmas lights, but like what's like the Black Christmas light? You know what I mean? Let's put that shit around the house.
Red, green, and gold.
Yeah, there you go. Red, green, and gold.
No black lights.
No black lights.
Oh man, so what we gonna kick off with this week, bro?
Man, you tell me, man.
Grammy recap.
Nah, sure. Why not, man?
Did we actually pay attention to that shit though?
Nah, man. I just know what I heard.
Me too.
I don't. I really.
All right. So what you heard, bro?
This is real Black history. I heard the girl SZA. SZA got snubbed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she ain't win nothing. Bruno Mars, man. Cleaned up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some people are feeling like Bruno Mars shouldn't have won nothing because he made a parody album.
I didn't really get that. I heard that comment too.
Yeah.
I didn't really get that whole he made a parody album. What do you? I didn't hear the album. I never heard his album. But what I'm hearing is that I guess he sampled, or his whole album flavor was New Jack Swing.
Yeah.
Right. And this was something from New York back in the early '90s, late '80s.
Teddy Riley, Heavy D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we think about music in general, right?
Yeah.
A lot of it is based on prior knowledge, or it's based on something you heard before, or it's a flip of something you heard before, because nowadays 2018 ain't nothing original no more.
Yeah.
So beats is the same drum patterns. Fucking if you think about even reggae music, man, they've been using the same. For the last 20, 30, 40, 50 years. You know what I'm saying? So why would they hate on Bruno Mars for sticking with something that's it's a proven hit winner?
Yeah, man.
Or hit maker, or hit generator.
I agree with that, man. I don't know why more people don't do that, man. I mean, it works for Bruno Mars because he's the only one doing it right now.
And he put his own flavor onto it.
He put his own flavor onto it as well. But I mean, most people like sometimes I'm hearing songs nowadays that's pretty much, they taking songs that's not even dated that far back. You know what I mean? And they putting it out. And I don't really like that. But if you do something in the flavor of something, it's a little different. And I don't think that's what Bruno Mars doesn't really sample the music. He does it in the flavor of that style. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if, you know what I mean? Tell the truth out there. Everybody, if you're listening to the radio and Poison comes on right now, you probably going to turn up the fucking radio. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That girl is Poison. You know what I'm saying? That just goes to show you still like that flavor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for him to still do something in that flavor, you know what I mean? I think that's dope. Now, it'll be cheesy if everybody was to jump on that wave now and start trying to do that. Then that's when it's kind of whack. But I don't think it's whack if, you know what I mean, one or two cats do it. Like, like Amy Winehouse was doing, you know what I mean, that Motown thing,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got Adele that's, you know what I'm saying, doing that soulful thing. Like, there's people out there that, kind of still could do things of the past, you know what I mean, without making it sound corny. So I don't fault Bruno Mars for doing that. I thought that was a genius idea, and I loved everything that came out, you know what I mean, as far as single wise that he's ever put out.
Definitely.
You know
and you know what, that kind of made me, as far as Bruno Mars goes, it kind of made me want to go and listen to his music. Like, I was actually scouring the interwebs today, trying to find some Bruno Mars for the Freeski Weeski to download. I couldn't find none, but they probably went on the internet like, yo, this nigga done won a couple Grammys. Yo, we got to clean this shit up.
Yeah, they probably did.
So they making you go out and buy that shit. But yeah, man, I definitely want to check out Bruno and see if I like any of his music like that, because I'm into the R&B, but not like super duper hard like that.
Yeah, but the dude is entertaining. That's all I can say about him. Like, he's a great dancer.
Yeah.
He has a great voice, and he knows how to create a vibe on a song, man. So I fucks with Bruno Mars, man. He's dope. So for him to clean up with the Grammys, man, I don't fault him for that, or I don't hate on him for that. You know what I'm saying? Go you. All but right. I mean, as far as SZA's concerned, though, do you think she got fucked over, or?
I think
as far as what you heard,
for what I heard, the category that she was in, I feel like either her or the other dude, Khalid, should have won. And Khalid is the cat. I think he made that young, dumb, and broke, dumb. Like, either him or her should have won.
Send me your location.
Yeah. He had some fire last year, and SZA, a lot of people is trying to say that the content of her music is what made her lose. So they're trying to say that, if you didn't make side chick anthems and shit like that. Like people that say that didn't listen to her album. So her album like is one of the albums that, especially R&B, is one of the albums that I really, really listened to this year. Yeah. And I felt like that's because they hear that one or two songs that she made like that, they felt like that was her whole identity. Yeah. And I disagree with that shit. So
yeah, but I mean, listen, man, you won a Grammy in the hood, SZA. You know what I mean? All the girls love SZA. You know what I mean? I don't know a girl that don't know SZA.
Yeah, and I know. And even the ones that I seen on the net hating on her songs. Yeah. Talk about how much they love it at the same time. Yeah. Oh, you can't be making side chick anthem. I love the song, but like,
right. It's just music,
backhanded ass compliments.
Yeah, it's music. You know what I mean? I don't get why people like if watch a movie and get offended by a movie, or listen to a song and get offended by a song. Like, yo, it's just content. It's music. You ain't got to take it no kind of way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get in your feelings because she's singing about being a side chick. And she singing about winning as a side chick.
And it's side chicks out here winning though.
Right. You know.
Look at Cassie. She done became the main chick, bro. She was a side chick for years, man.
Hey, so yeah, side chicks out here winning, man. There's hope.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Cassie should be your inspiration.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like everything's been killing the side chicks, I feel like, back in 2017, man. Like, I want to see some side chicks win this year. Bring it back, man.
Oh shit! I was listening to the nigga. I went back and revisited Royce the 5'9" Bar Exam 4, and dude, initially when I heard that shit, I thought that shit was whack because he was a little too rapidy. But like, I was at work and I was able to kind of really, really dive into the bars that he was saying. Damn near every song on that shit I feel is fire now. Like I just changed from that shit. And the reason why it came up is because a lot of the stuff on the album, he keep on talking about cheating on his wife, and somehow ain't no pussy better than side chick pussy, and like he was saying some crazy shit on that shit, man. So check out that.
Yeah, let's stop side chick shaming out here.
But going back to what we said last week though.
Yeah.
Why is it that the Grammy causes so much anger to people when we see that they don't win? No, and I guess it's just our folks because I can't speak for anybody else.
Yeah. So it's competition. It's competition. I mean, it's wins and losses. Like to not win. It's a
but
feeling.
But not even not win, but to not win a Grammy specifically, and. But
we let them do that. We let them hold the Grammy as such a high prestige, and that we feel like it's such a high compliment to have won a Grammy. Then when you don't get it, it's like fuck the Grammys, and we're being cheated. Like duh, like every year is that. Like you know what I mean. And I think at this point everybody's watching to see somebody get fucked over.
Probably.
You know what I mean? So,
and I mean, just to kind of wrap it up, Jay didn't win either.
Jay-Z didn't win.
I don't think Migos didn't win no Grammys either.
Nah, they ain't gonna win no damn Grammys.
And they was saying how they was gonna win it and this, that, and the third. So
it's not for the culture, Migos.
And just to kind of get on my shit, man. Just I want to be able to talk a little shit for a second.
Yeah, man, talk your shit,
bro. It's some bigger podcasts out there, and I ain't not even gonna mention. I ain't gonna say no names.
Yeah, don't say it.
But it's some bigger podcasts out there that y'all be taking our talking points directly.
Damn.
Like, I swear, like, y'all say some of the shit that we say verbatim because our podcast comes out on a certain day and y'all podcast come out on a certain day.
Yeah.
If y'all gonna do that, just say, you know what, man?
Slide us a shout out.
I was listening to Bootleg Cable
Slide
podcast.
Slide us a shout out, please,
and they said this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all gonna do that, man, at least give us our credit, bro.
Slide us a little shout out, man.
Give us our credit. Say, you know what? It's an upcoming podcast by the name of Bootleg Cable. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give us our motherfucking credit when y'all gonna bite our shit, bro.
Real shit. Talk your shit, man. But we know, man. We know. We hear it.
Yeah, man.
And it's not just once. It's not twice. It's several occasions.
Several.
We hear it. You know what I mean? Hey, and I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes we're inspired by certain podcasts too, but we give credits.
Exactly.
Yeah, we do give credit.
We definitely do give credit, and then also we don't bite y'all talking points. A lot of the times, y'all might talk about something that we had planned to talk about, and we say, you know what? They already spoke about that shit.
Yeah.
They bigger than us. Yeah. Let's not even talk about that shit.
Oh, we just go light on the topic. We can't go, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's already been done. It's already been touched.
Exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? Just know we watching. Right. And I know y'all watching. Give us our motherfucking credit, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all.
Back to regularly scheduled programming.
Yes, indeed, man. But
Migos claim to be the... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. You go, man. Migos claim to be what?
The greatest group of all times.
Shit. What you want me to say about that, man?
I know you don't agree with that.
Well, fuck
and
no.
You know I don't agree with that.
Okay, so who does?
But
Migos does,
they ruffle some tail feathers with that shit.
Of course.
So Busy Bone got all angry about it. Made this long ass rant, this video. He was talking shit. He was because they said this, I guess, on the interview with Big Boy in out in L.A. And Busy Bone felt the kind of way about it. Turk felt the way about it. I'm sure some of the Wu-Tang members might have. I'm surprised Ghostface ain't come out with a video with some slow songs playing in the background. Like, yo, listen, man. Listen, you little bum ass.
Hey, you watch that whole video though and Ghostface do it. Cause he picked that right song and he be vibing and talking shit.
Put
How
some
you do
Al
that,
Green
man?
on in the background. Some of the slow and softest shit that exactly.
Yo, word is born, yo. I knock one of these niggas out, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I seen y'all niggas last year, but I could have touched you, but I ain't. I let you live. But I mean, the fuck, Busy Bone, man? Sit your ass down, man. Listen, I know Bone Thugs Army was dope, man, but y'all ain't even top 10. I wouldn't even get Bone Thugs top 10. You
know
cannot.
What? I wasn't really a Bone Thugs fan like that, dude. But to be honest with you, I think they got to be somewhere in the top 10 or close to it.
Okay,
groups, hip hop groups.
So let's talk about it then.
Like off top, hip hop groups.
Yeah,
I could definitely talk about my favorite groups, but I mean,
I probably could name 10 groups better than Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Go ahead.
Motherfucking Outkast.
Okay.
Tribe Called Quest.
Okay, that's 2.
Goddamn.
Mobb Deep.
Mobb Deep.
You think Mobb Deep better than
Yeah, man. Then Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Okay.
Mobb Deep 1000% better than Bone Thugs and Harmony. What? Damn, I lost my chain of thought. So Wu-Tang.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Migos.
Yo.
Ray Shremmerd.
Man, I don't even put Ray Shremmerd ahead of them, man. How you make a whole 2 albums with hits? Nothing but hits, man. Ray Shremmerd definitely ahead of fucking Bone Thugs and Harmony. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
MOP?
Bro.
What about MOP?
MOP for certain. Damn, bro. There's a lot, man. There's a lot,
Boot
man.
Camp Click.
Boot Camp. Shit.
Smith and Wesson.
Yeah, man. There's so many. Come on, man. You can't put Bone Thugs in top 10, man.
Nah, man. If you think about it, though, Bone Thugs, they had what was the first one?
They probably invented everybody's style right now. To be honest.
Ouija, are you with me? Mo murder, now. Yo, Bone Thugs, I gotta give them the credit, man. They in the top 10, bro. Bone Thugs got it. They had the song with Pac.
Yo, listen, we could do a list another time, man, where I could really sit down and process this. But I'm feeling like Bone Thugs didn't make top 10, man. Nah, man,
they was a big influence on the hip hop culture, bro.
I would say so, yeah.
Really, really, especially how they came in rapping. You know what I'm saying? So you can almost call Migos, you know what I'm saying, one of their offsprings. They'd be like, yo, nigga, I'm your motherfucking daddy. You came out of my nutsack, nigga. Because
I say a lot of this.
Because I came in busy, crazy.
Yeah,
they came in with that fucking flow, bro.
They came in with the harmony, man. The harmony. Like this is what everybody's doing is that harmonizing, you know what I mean?
That too.
And keeping that cadence, man. It's a lot of cadence rap. But
East 99 is where you find me, smoking me, yeah, yo. Cleveland is the city where we come from, so run. Yo, I fucks with Bone, man. They got Bone. I'm hating a little bit, but Bone got to be in the top 10, bro. They definitely they in there somewhere, bro. I don't know the whole list. Who we put them in,
so Bone Thugs versus Migos. What are you putting there?
Personally, I like Migos better than Bone Thugs.
Are they because they're new right now? Is it because
because
right now?
like I was a fan of Bone Thugs, but kind of from afar.
Oh, okay.
So like to put it in perspective, I never bought a Bone Thugs album.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I never bought a Migos album either, but I think I would purchase a Migos album over a Bone Thugs album.
Okay. I mean, how long was Bone Thugs hot for? Probably like 3 years.
No, longer than that, bro.
I feel like it was about 3 years, man.
When it came out, like 94?
Yeah. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like,
At least until 2000, bro.
I don't know. No way. Because, like, I was hearing, which one on the Move, which one was on that shit?
Move, bitch?
Yeah.
None of the Bone Thugs wasn't on there.
Wasn't on that shit?
Nah, B.
I'm feeling like one of them niggas was on there. I feel like they was rapping with other niggas. Because one of them niggas got locked up. One of the busy, crazy, funny bone, wishbone. I don't know what the fuck.
One of the
yeah.
Shit, I forgot what it was, man. So what it was, East 99 came out 95. Art of War was the album that had Pac on there. That came out 97. Shit.
That's it, bro.
Damn, right? Oh shit, you might be right.
Yeah,
bro.
man. Bone Thugs fell off after that. They didn't have a run, man.
Creeping on the Come Up came up 94. I'm not seeing that on here. Oh shit, you might be right, man. I mean, they had some shit up in the 2000s though. That it's all good. Yep. It's all GOOD good. Like they had a lot of spinoffs and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, they definitely had influence on the culture when it came to the flow and this, that, and the third, man.
Yeah.
But Mo Thugs records, you know, they had some shit, man.
Man, listen, Migos is hot because they like the king of the trash pile right now. So yeah, I mean, like out of all the garbage, they probably the most resellable garbage.
Did we say the same thing about Future?
Yeah, so that's how you gonna shine because you know what I mean.
I get you.
Man, you're the car that's still running in the garbage pile. You know what I mean?
All right, off of Migos, man.
Yeah.
Onto I mean, I don't want to say it's a serious subject, but I can't take this person seriously. So recently, DJ Vlad, the culture vulture he is, decided to interview, what's her name?
Something Jackson.
Yeah, Ayanna Jackson. So Ayanna Jackson was the chick that accused Tupac of rape, sent him to prison.
Yeah.
Back in whenever.
Yeah.
Did you watch it? Did you watch the clip?
Like the 15-minute clip?
Yeah.
I saw it.
What do you think about that clip?
Oh, man, I was watching it thinking about how when you asked me this question, what the fuck I'm gonna say, right? Because I mean, it's touchy, man, because it's like, this is somebody accusing somebody of something, a heinous act.
So hold on. Before we start, we gonna hit motherfuckers with a disclaimer, or we just gonna talk our shit?
I don't know. I don't want. I don't know, because you know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be PC for the world, but I'm trying to trying to have some good karma, man. I don't want to talk some shit about something.
All right, so
like I said, I got little ones, man. I got girls.
All right,
I got a daughter. You know what I mean? Like, how would I feel? Like, you know what I'm saying? If this story is true, I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay, I was not there.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. You know,
did anybody else get arrested in this?
No,
instance?
no.
Okay.
No.
So as far as she's describing, I mean, Tupac held her by her hair, wrapped his hand around her weaves, and held her to his face. Mm-hmm. And she actually in the interview introduced the word sex. She said, "I had sex with Tupac," and then she retracted that and said, when Vlad quoted it, and she was like, "Nah, it was rape. It was rape.
Exactly,
it was rape." So she said that she straddled Tupac. She said, "I came here for you."
Okay, so
that's what.
Let's back up a little bit. So I did a little bit more research into this story.
Okay,
according to different articles and stuff like that I read about this, it said that he met her on a different occasion at a nightclub. I think it was a couple days before this happened at a nightclub. Him and her had sex inside the nightclub that he met her at.
Oh, okay.
So she was thotting. Is that safe? That's safe to say. or she was, she was sexually free at that moment. It's Tupac. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of Tupac. I'm sexually free with you.
But I think that's what people do. They because somebody's a celebrity. They put that cloud on them and say, you know what? Because of who he is, if you had sex with that person, then you obviously was out here thotting. Like, is that true?
Well, it's not necessarily true.
Mm-hmm. So why do we ride that narrative though? Because
you fucked a celebrity because he was a celebrity.
I mean, how do you know that though? I'm just saying, bro. I know. I know.
I'm glad you're challenging me on it.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
I can only speak from the outside looking in, right?
Yes. That's
from
what
the outside, that's what it looks like to me. Because
that's what people do. Yeah.
Okay, think about it like this: how many dudes you think, regular dudes, average job, working wherever they work, go to the club on the weekend and smash a chick inside the club? I'm not saying that.
It happens. It happened with me.
I'm sure. Okay, I'm sure it does happen, right?
Yeah.
I done had my fair share of one night stands or whatever the case is, and I'm just a regular dude or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, for that to happen, it got to be a good mixture of things going on.
Okay.
So maybe some alcohol, maybe some drugs.
Yeah.
Or you just that dynamite of a fucking personality to get a chick to pop off in the club like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So if you put all that together and you add, hey, I'm Tupac on top of this.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a little bit easier at that time for him to get somebody to pop off in the club than it would be for me to do it.
Okay, all right. Let's just say, let's give it that. Let's say she's fucking Tupac on the clout that he's Tupac.
Okay.
All right.
So, we got to establish this to get to where.
So does that mean she's a terrible person?
No, I'm not saying that she's a terrible person.
Does it mean she a hoe?
She got hoish tendencies. and it ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't nothing wrong with being a hoe. You know what I'm saying? If you want to bust it open before I go ahead. Bust it open before I go. It don't matter.
Yeah, but
do you? It's
niggas
niggas is hoes too. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Okay.
So, like I said, a couple days before,
yeah,
she met Tupac at the club, popped it off inside the club, and then a couple days later, now she was gonna link up with him again, and now she went to link up with him at this hotel. Right. Okay. So if you
this is us feel like she's a hoe now at this point.
Nah.
I feel like any assumptions we can make is based on. I'm saying that she a hoe.
I'm saying that she got tendencies, right?
Okay.
And she expressed that in this interview without her even knowing. I don't know if you caught the slip up where she slipped up. Did you catch the slip up?
Was she with the slip up, or based on how she was dressed to come to that motherfucker?
She was talking and like you said, she was like, "Oh, I had sex with him," and then Vlad was like, "Oh, when you had no, it wasn't sex, it was rape." And her story changed a couple of times in that 15 minutes, right?
Yeah, right.
So one of the things that she was saying was that she basically, in not so many words, say that she smashed the homies before that night.
Right.
You remember when she kind of almost said that, like, yo, da da da.
Yeah.
Like I had already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I already fucked these dudes, so.
Yeah.
Why would they? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I ain't come here for y'all tonight. I came here for Pac. Right? And if you remember in the movie, she was all coked up. And I think other accounts of the story told by people that was around before all this shit happened said that she was coked up and this and that. And if you listen to her explanation of what was going on, she had to be under the influence of something. Not saying that that's justifying her to get raped.
So that's I mean, just based on that 15-minute clip alone, I say Vlad did some terrible interviewing because he didn't really ask the questions. How did you end up in that room? How did you come about to know Tupac? And what were you under influence or anything?
he didn't ask those specific questions.
Yeah.
But I think that he didn't want to press her too hard. Like, if you're thinking about the situation,
yeah, but you have to
in a sense.
You're interviewing somebody about an incident that happened and this person died. This person's no longer around to give their account of this incident. Now, yeah, they have in the past, but this in today's time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can they give an account of what happened? And you're giving her that platform. She got to come through and answer these questions. If she's coming up here to sit in the seat, baby girl, I'm sorry, I don't want to come off insensitive, but I'm gonna ask you some shit.
Afterwards, after that 15-minute clip, because he always do this shit where he break one fucking interview up into like 13 interviews.
Yeah.
But after that, he had asked her something about an interview that she had gave with The Source. I think it was like 2012 or something like that, where she told like a different account, or she gave different details, or she was kind of insinuating that the police was out to get Tupac, and she kind of fell in line with them trying to get him. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't want to say that again during this interview. But
did she get any money off of the Tupac case? Did she win any money? Was she awarded any money?
I don't think so.
Oh,
if I might be mistaken. I don't know, but the thing is that when I watched the video, when I watched the interview, my first thing was like, why talk about it now on her behalf?
Yeah.
And as Vlad,
I mean, keep it real, man. If I would have the opportunity to interview homegirl, I would too.
Clickbait.
Yeah, you would.
So for that, I understand that. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Pac been dead now for, since 96.
Yeah.
It's 20 years now.
We're bringing up, but that's on her. That's her on him. Like, if we believe that, you know what I'm saying, it didn't go down the way it went down or whatever. Like, we got, like, look, homegirl, man. Shame the devil, man. Tell the truth right now. That would have been a better story. If she could get her to agree, like, look, man, I want you to tell the truth.
I think she did a terrible job of making an audience believe her. You look at the video, and it's not, and
man,
I don't think
ain't see a tear come down, man.
I ain't see a tear. I saw her try.
I saw her trying, but I ain't see a tear come down. I ain't see a tear.
You think about something this traumatic happening, and then the way she explained it, she
like,
said,
this nigga holding me to my face, and everybody ripped my clothes off. Then Tupac smashed. And then he left the room, and then everybody else smashed.
But that was kind of the way so he was like, and Vlad was like, so you had sex with Tupac while everybody else was there, like, so you and Pac had sex, and other dudes was in the room watching you and Pac had sex. Yeah, but it wasn't sex; it was rape. And then
you straddled him. So you were straddling him. So you on top of him. How did he force you to have sex with him when you on top? That's what she was saying. She said she straddled him.
And then she keep on talking about how she was kissing him, and then he grabbed her braids and just kind of held her there. So like, what, did he have you in a fucking chokehold like be a little bit more descriptive if you coming out after all of these years.
Yeah, you got it.
And you trying to tell your story.
Tell your story.
Niggas is gonna ask, you know what I'm
saying? We
want
these gaps filled in, yo. Yeah.
So
I
agree.
It's just hard for me to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I wasn't there, you know what I mean? I wasn't. But I know what I saw though. I know what I heard, you know what I'm saying? I would say, based on what I heard, it sounds suspect. And
then that's why they say that the district attorney dropped the charges from rape to sexual assault. Because they didn't believe her at the time either, because her story kept on switching.
But they wanted to.
Then she was like, "Oh, they ripped her clothes off of her, and this, that, and the third." When I'm thinking, when I hear the words "ripped her clothes off," because first she said she had on a dress, then she said it wasn't a dress; it was like a spandex type suit. So was it a dress or was it spandex?
Yeah.
And if they ripped this off for you, they ripped this shit open. How did you put it on after everything was done?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then she was like, "Oh, then they saw me with the ripped up clothes," and like her whole story, it was just fucked up, man. Y'all. And
then one nigga stayed back and was like, "I ain't gonna touch you." Like, this nigga stayed and consoled her in the bedroom. That was wild. Like, Yeah, yo, I understand you just got raped, yo, girl. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna touch you though. Like, nigga, what? Yeah,
I mean, I'm sensitive to these issues, man.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
when chicks like this come out and say certain, I don't know, man. You got to be a little bit more believable. I don't know. Everybody handle things different ways. I just think, that, like I said, once again, on the outside looking in, man, she just seemed like a groupie that got pissed off that Pac wasn't really messing with her like that.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Yeah. She got caught up.
Yeah. Martin.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. That's exciting, man. I seen the picture of Pam and Gina. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I don't even know what Pam and Gina's real name is. Tisha Campbell. And what's the other name?
Tashina Arnold.
Tashina Arnold. You know, giving Martin a kiss on the cheek, man. Yeah, I love that image, man. I was like, wow, they back. So did Tisha Campbell pull a what's her name? Lie to Martin too, or what? You know what I'm saying?
What was her thing? She said that he was sexually harassing her or something.
Yeah. Say he made a couple of sexual advances at her.
If you and a woman is on a TV show, and y'all kissing all the time, and you grabbing on her ass all the time, and do you, like? I don't even know the question.
Go
to
ahead,
ask
the question, man.
Y'all even
Be
know
bold. Be bold, Dub. Ask the question, bro.
I don't know, man. I'm just looking
You scared
at
of
it.
exposing your mind, bro? Go ahead, man.
Nah, man.
Expose yourself.
Nah, man. I'm just saying, like,
Let's develop these pictures, man. Come on.
how though? Like,
How what?
Like, where? Not saying that that's a pass again. I'm not giving Martin a pass.
But what?
How can you say that I'm sexually harassing you, but at the same time, me and you kissing and grabbing up on each other every time we film, or every other time we film?
I mean, I guess it's because I'm assuming she was in a relationship.
It's just like okay.
So if she's in a relationship,
okay.
she's like, yo.
My mindset is like this. It's just like a porn star, feeling upon a chick or grabbing a chick before we start filming, or after we done filming. So like after I done bust a nut on your face, you go to the shower and I smack your ass in the shower. That's not okay.
That ain't cool.
That ain't cool because
I
we
ain't getting paid for this.
Whoa.
Pause, but I ain't getting paid for this.
Oh man,
You know what I'm saying?
I already got my check.
Yeah. Yo, Martin, I get pause, but I get paid to kiss you on screen, not off, my nigga. Like, chill. But like, yo, I mean, she's still married to this day to the same gentleman she was with.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Dwayne Martin.
Yes, yeah, Dwayne Martin. Ain't that funny that his last name Martin?
Yeah.
But like, is he cool with like now all of a sudden like, yo, you was talking all that shit, now y'all cool? You know, you back kissing on him?
I don't know. I mean, I'd have to go back and see what the allegations was, and
Yeah.
I don't know if it was just rumors or it was something that actually happened that really went down. Because remember, they wasn't filming together for a little while.
Yeah.
This, that, and the third. So, all right. So fuck all that.
Yeah.
Do we want to watch a Martin reboot?
Nah, you know what, man? I love Martin as a actor, comedian. Definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, knowing that he's had a heart attack and
He had a heart attack?
Yeah. So he has some medical issues, you know what I mean, going on with him, and I just couldn't, bear myself seeing him half himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would rather see Martin, you know what I mean, in full Martin mode, you know. So I mean, I don't know, man. He has speech, you know. He doesn't speak as clearly as he once did. Yeah.
I saw him on the Def Jam 25 shit.
Yeah, and if you hear him, man, he speak real low, slow. Some of the speech be slurred, like he biting his tongue. Like, yeah, you had a stroke, bro.
Yeah, a stroke or a heart attack, nigga.
Whatever
Get
the
your
fuck.
story straight,
It's
nigga.
one of the two. Ain't they same shit? I don't know, nigga. I ain't in the medical field. The fuck? You please explain the difference to me, nigga, because both of them you hit the floor, right?
A stroke is like a blood clot to the brain.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
then a heart attack is your heart seizing up on you.
All right, man. Well, nigga.
So
yeah,
stroke, brain, heart attack, heart.
Nigga, man, this bootleg kid podcast, you hear it in the name, bro. What you want, facts from me, man? I'm just giving you the gist. Something wrong with the nigga, all right?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I thought he was all right though, man.
Yeah.
I ain't know he was. He was a
Yeah,
little
man.
slow
So that's
now.
when I heard them like saying they about to reboot Bad Boys and all that. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, nah, it ain't happening, man. The last good thing I seen Martin in was what's that Roscoe's.
Oh, that shit was hilarious.
That shit was
man.
hilarious, man. That was
Roscoe's
Martin.
family reunion or something like that. Yeah,
that was Martin to me, man. That shit was
that was
perfect, man. The
hilarious,
blend
bro.
of him and Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah.
That shit was classic, man.
Yeah,
that
if
shit
y'all
was.
get a chance, go check that out.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know.
I don't
man.
want to see this shit, nigga.
You don't want to see a Martin reboot?
Nah, because if you think about it, like
Mm-hmm.
I go back and sometimes I watch the old show, and I'm not really. I loved Martin when I was younger, and even maybe like 10 years ago, like just watching old episodes of Martin, I still liked it or whatever. But now, even watching some of them old episodes, it's like, yo, I don't think that kind of comedy can survive.
No,
now.
a lot of things
So
can't.
if it's a different kind of, if it's a more mature, like even like TMZ cameras caught up with them because they be everywhere. They was asking them like what kind of reboot, da 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 da. Would you introduce some more political stuff in there? This, that, and the third, da 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 da. So if it's more mature, okay, it could probably work. But if it's that same old slap, like
it ain't.
I never really been that much of a fan of that kind of comedy, bro.
I mean, you was though. You was a fan of Martin doing it.
As a kid, your mind works different. You know what I mean? Certain things that you find funny as a kid, you're not gonna find funny. Again as
Listen,
an adult.
man. I used to watch that, and I thought it was hilarious when Martin did it. But then I saw a lot of people try to be Martin.
Yeah,
And it didn't work the same way.
of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it didn't work the same way. Like Keenan and Kel, from Keenan and Kel used to try to do Martin.
Mm-hmm.
It does like that whole, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it don't work unless it's Martin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw Martin. Like, if you even watch the Pam, what's Pam's character on there?
Pam.
Well, I mean, what's her name? My bad.
Tashina. Yeah.
Character on Martin. Like,
Yeah.
she tried to be Martin. Gina was trying to be Martin. Like, it was infectious. Like, he was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
His style was different. Nobody else was doing it like him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, his timing was different with all that shit, with all the antics that he was doing. It wasn't just retarded like, let's say, fucking Marlon Wayans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which most times is just like, come on, man. Like, ain't nobody trying to see that shit.
Yeah,
Cut it
yeah.
out. Like, you want to interview with Oprah, like, sit your ass down. Like, nigga ain't trying to see you fucking do that dumb shit. But
Yeah.
Martin pulled it off, man. And
I agree.
I don't think it was just because we was young, but I think, like, the production level of shows now, like, we wouldn't, like, we let them get away with it back then because, you know what I'm saying, that was for the time. But nowadays you can't do that. You can't really do that in today's time. It wouldn't look right. It wouldn't read right. But at the same time, like, I really miss that we can't do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everything has to be too clean and too.
I don't think it has to be too clean
ready to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what happened to like the raunchy, you know what I'm saying? Like, on the fly comedy type shit. Like, we don't see that no more.
I just think
Everybody
that
sit down and tell jokes. Nobody's like really.
I think that gradually we just realize it's really not that funny, man. I mean, it's a lot of Instagram comedians that do shit like that. You know, I don't know if you know about the dude, Haha Davis.
Yeah.
You know, this finna be a breeze. That dude. It's a lot of cats that do shit like that, man.
Yeah,
and it's funny for a short period of time.
Yeah.
But for a 16 episode season, and
Yeah,
it's just like
what's the one dude on them Tyler Perry joints, the pop that.
Yeah.
Like sit your ass down with that bullshit. I
Exactly.
never watched it because of your ass.
Exactly,
I'm telling you,
man.
I'm seeing your stupid ass trying to do stupid shit, and it wasn't working for me, man. But
I
you know what I'm
agree.
saying? Like Martin had the swag for it, bro. He did. But what it was, he introduced his form of it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
everybody else got to come with. You got to come with it on your own. Like one of them dudes that be having me dying is a dude that be having a cowboy hat and he just be dancing in the street on Instagram. he go in the back of the trailer.
Yeah.
That nigga be having me dying, but you know what I'm saying? He got a type of bounce to him that, you know what I'm saying, is different, man. Like I think if you could sell it, man, yo, do it. But I miss that type of comedy, man. I like this whole overly intellectual shit, man.
One. If he gonna do it, man, don't go back to primetime TV.
Yeah.
Go to YouTube. Go to some kind of other kind of digital platform or something like that. Don't update your shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's because if we look at TV right now, TV is falling.
Yeah.
Kids ain't watching TV no more. They all on their phones and shit like that. So, you know what I mean? Everything is on demand, Netflix, blah 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 blah. So if that's what you're gonna do, if you're gonna come back in a form where it's up to date.
Could Kevin Hart ever do a TV show?
No.
Nah, you don't
No.
see Kevin Hart pulling it off.
And I seen people edit Kevin Hart into the whole Martin's coming back advertisements and shit like that. Nah. And I think Kevin Hart. I think his best days is behind him. I think it's he on a decline right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stocks going down.
Yeah. I think it's a wrap for Kevin Hart. You know, he done. Donezo. Super Bowl coming up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or today, whenever y'all hear this. Boy Tom Brady
Yeah.
kissing his son all in the mud. You saw that shit?
Yo, I saw that shit, bro. That shit was disgusting, man. Like, this nigga hit him with the like you know when you in that good mood and your girl asks you for something, you like, alright, you get it, babe. But come here, give me a little something, yo. Give me a little something. He came over, she gave you a little kiss on his cheek. Like, man, that's all you gonna give me? Just a little kiss on the cheek? Like, come back here. While another nigga rubbing on your fucking your body, your pecs and shit, yo.
Nigga rubbing on your breastbone.
Yeah,
son.
and that motherfucker's like encouraging the shit too. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, do this massage and shut the fuck up. Like, what the fuck is going on here, man?
So for those that ain't see the video, Tom Brady is getting rubbed down by whoever.
Yeah.
Some dude. And it was a little too disturbing for me to watch more than twice or to kind of listen to the dialogue that was going on.
Yeah.
But his son came in and you know, the son, whatever conversation. All right, Dad, mwah, gave him a little kiss, corner side of the mouth or whatever, and was ready to bounce. And Brady was just like, that's it?
That's it?
Like, give me a better kiss than that.
What?
Yeah,
Your son is
10-year-old
10.
son. He's 10. This ain't a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean?
Yeah, what's the cutoff point for kissing your son? Because, I mean, like, my son was a little loud. You know what I'm saying? I used to kiss my son. But I think there was, like, you know what I'm saying?
All right, okay, let's talk about it. So, my son, too, right?
Yeah.
When he was younger, I kissed him in the mouth.
Yeah.
I wasn't kissing him like Brady was kissing
Yeah,
his son in the mouth. But you,
like
you know what I'm saying? You give him a little kiss or whatever, or you know, his mom do that or whatever. So you know, sometimes he'll grab you and put his face on yours and just kind of rub his lips, like you know what I'm saying, baby shit.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I think like as he starts talking, like you got to gradually move away from that shit.
Yeah.
So like now when I kiss my son, I'll kiss him on the nose, I'll kiss him on the forehead, kiss him on the cheek.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? And I say it to him. I say, listen, boys ain't supposed to be kissing boys. Men ain't supposed to, nah.
Right.
So I think that as they gradually start talking and start getting more understanding, you need to move away from that shit.
Yeah.
So if that age is, you know, 2-ish into going into 5, that's the area where you start cutting off.
Right,
that shit, bro.
right. That definitely, man.
So for a 10-year-old, you ain't supposed to be. Give me a better kiss than that.
Yeah,
and then it was like a 5-second fucking.
Yeah, your son leaning into you and kissing you for 5 seconds.
And you see them wipe the germs off.
Yeah.
Like, yo, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Daddy got me kissing him on camera. It's like, how embarrassing is that shit, bro? One, how creepy is it?
Yeah.
And then two, how embarrassing is it for a 10-year-old to be doing that shit with his daddy, man?
Yeah, but his dad's a millionaire, though. Like, fuck you gonna tell me? But at the same time, like, yo, like, just the fact that he was like, nah, chill. Like, that wasn't enough for your fantasy football. Like, you know what? And I seen a while back, I was watching Miguel Cotto. I forgot who he was fighting, man.
Yeah.
As he was before he walked into the ring, you know what I mean? It was backstage and behind the scenes or whatever, and his son was there, and he gave his son a mean kiss, yo.
I saw
like mean
like
kiss.
slobber came out of that shit.
Right, yo. I was just like, what the fuck? And this son was just there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I swore I heard the fucking, like, the damn Titanic song playing in the background. Like, this little nigga was just sitting there looking up, waiting for daddy to come.
She was like,
yeah. And I was like, yo, that's wild. And then I told you that shit. What'd you tell me?
His son gay, man.
His son turned.
I would say he turned gay.
His son caught gay, bro. His son caught gay.
Caught the gay virus.
He caught the gay virus. He caught gay, bro. I believe it's contagious, man. And his son caught it, man. Miguel Cotto kissed the gay into his son, man. Fuck out of here.
Was them zombie shows?
Yeah. Got bitten, yo. Got a gay bite. The symptoms are lisp on your speech, a little extra twist when you walk, when you start pulling money out your pocket with 2 fingers, like,
dude, why a lot of them be lisping so much though, bro?
Nigga, my nigga, the other day, yo, I went to get some coffee from Starbucks, and my man's behind the counter. He gay, man. He wearing one of them like girl sweaters. You know what I'm saying? Like the tight ones. You know what I mean? Like it's long. It reach down to your damn knees. You know what I'm saying? Got a little strap in the middle to tie up, but you don't tie it up.
The frock.
Yeah, the little frock, and it comes down to here. And would you believe, like, this shit is fitting this nigga like a motherfucker, but would you believe this nigga got the nerves to, when I'm ordering my fucking coffee and shit, this nigga fix it like his fucking cleavage is showing. Like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing, bruh? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like,
just give you a motherfucking latte,
the
nigga.
fuck, y'all niggas is just really just acting like females, man. It's not gay no more. It's just like, yo, what the fuck is this? I feel like gay motherfuckers should fight these niggas, yo. Like, yo, y'all fucking us up, man. Y'all making us look bad out here. You know what I'm saying? With this fucking
what's that
queer shit,
what's
yo?
that one dude? I'm delivered, dude.
Oh, I'm not gays no more.
Dude, did you see one of the last videos that he made where he was talking about how he kissed a girl for the first time?
Nah.
Killer.
Yeah.
Killer. This shit is like the most hilarious shit ever. Like, I know for a fact, like right now, he just trolling.
Yeah.
Because he know that we know, nigga, you all the way gay. Like, it ain't no coming back from that shit.
You got the 28 days later, nigga. You fucking a gay zombie right now, son.
That nigga say he kissed a girl for the first time. And, like, dude, he described that shit in the gayest way possible.
Yeah, man.
Like, it couldn't get no more flamboyant than that shit, bro.
I don't get that flamboyant shit, man. I really don't get it, bro. I really don't get it at all. You know what I'm saying? Gay is all you want to be. Like, I'm not judging that, but that flamboyant shit, I don't get it. Why are y'all taking on female gestures? Like, why? Why?
Well, Tom Brady, I hope your son don't start taking on these female gestures, bro.
Man, Tom Brady, I hope you catch an L for that L.
But at the same time, I think you could tell that his son is just like, yo, man, fuck out of here with this bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? His son definitely felt uncomfortable with that shit. So, Lil Brady, man, salute to you, brother.
What's happening behind the scenes, though? Like, that's the type of kiss you laying on him with camera on.
Exactly.
Goddamn.
Giselle, you better talk to them, man.
Yeah, man. What's that? Something. What with the Johnsons? What the fuck is that movie called again?
Oh man, did I put you on to that? You put me on that.
Sadly, I put you onto that shit. But, you know what I'm saying? Tom
man.
Brady, your son gonna end
Don't
up.
even remind me about that shit.
Tom
nigga.
Brady, your son gonna end up trying to suck your dick, bro. Something strange about the Johnsons, man.
Yo,
Something
that was
strange
the
about the
weirdest,
Brady's.
That was the weirdest movie ever, bro.
Yeah, man.
God damn.
And then I'm sorry I brought it up, man, because I really took a long time to forget about that book. You know what I'm saying? It really did take a long time.
It was out my mind too, man.
Yeah, man. But
Fuck
it's
you,
disturbing. My bad. My bad, man.
All right, so another touchy subject, suicide, man.
Yeah.
Dude, Mark Sailing, however the hell you say his name.
Man, I'm about to smoke a cigarette on this one, man. Go ahead, man.
This nigga was he was on Glee. I never seen Glee, but I guess
Gay ass fucking show.
Was this dude gay too?
I
Was he
don't
gay
know.
too?
Glee was gay as shit. There's too many gayness on that shit.
All right, so this nigga was on Glee, and he basically got caught up in some child pornography shit.
Yeah.
So, and when I say that, like he had like child porn on his phone, or he was in possession of a lot of child pornography.
Right, yeah.
You know, and of course they're not gonna say if it's gay or if it's straight or if it's whatever.
But it's child, period.
Child pornography. One of the things is where, why, how, what. Like, what do you do to find this shit? Like, what kind of person do you
buy
have
Bitcoin
to be?
and go on the deep web and buy
like what kind of person do you have to be to go out and search for this kind of shit?
Why is there child pornography out there?
Exactly.
Like, of all this shit, like, I can't fucking do certain shit online. Y'all can't fucking find out a way to shut down child pornography online? Like, how does somebody have access to this? Why isn't there fucking the biggest task force in the fucking world
to shut this shit down?
Shit the fuck down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting fucking tickets for fucking only yielding at a stop sign, not coming to a full stop. But y'all can't fucking stop child pornography from hitting the internet.
So this dude was in possession of that shit, and I guess he got found guilty, or he pleaded guilty, or whatever it is.
You don't need to find shit after that, bro. As soon as I find that shit in your possession, nigga, that's it, man. Why do people like that need to go on trial?
Exactly. So he was about to get sentenced.
Mm-hmm.
In a couple days or weeks or whatever it is before his sentencing, nigga went out in the woods, murked himself, hung that noose up,
jump from a tree,
took the plunge. The reason why I brought this up is, how do we feel about taking accountability for our actions?
So you think he was taking accountability?
I think he ran away from the accountability by doing that. And this is the flip side of what I had said about suicide before on some earlier episodes. If y'all want to go back and check it, man, y'all go in the archives and see what I said about it.
Yeah, you said some wild shit.
But did I say some wild shit though?
You said that shit was bold.
Exactly.
You say you gotta have some nuts to do that shit.
Exactly. But in this case, I feel completely different.
I don't know, man. Like,
so it's like I said, it's not fuck the suicide part of it.
Yeah,
I'm talking about you taking, as a person, taking accountability for your actions. You did this shit, bro.
Yeah.
You was online looking up this crazy shit. You was in possession of this shit. You knowing that these are kids out there and it's definitely something wrong with this. You know this shit because you killed yourself because of it.
Yeah.
You knew this shit was wrong.
Okay. So what we saying, man? Like,
why not? Okay, you gonna go do some time for this shit. Why not do your time, bro? Take that L.
I don't know. I guess he didn't want to live with the shame or speak. I mean, I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. Fuck him, man. I don't fucking know. What's
like I said, I'm not talking about him specifically.
I know, but like, am I mad that he I can't really answer that question because I'm not mad that he killed himself. Like, yo.
Oh man, I'm not mad that he killed himself either. You know, nigga, you piece of shit. You probably made child porn or some shit.
Right,
you probably
right, yeah.
Got all kinds of skeletons in your closet,
you
man.
putting money in pockets of people who make that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You just as bad. You are bad or worse than they are.
Yeah.
In a sense, but I mean, like,
I'm just talking about people taking accountability for their actions, bro. Like,
I mean,
dude,
certain actions, bro, is just like shit like that is just it's just unspeakable actions. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know that they were doing some fucked up shit, and they can't live with the shame and guilt of it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they did what they felt like they needed to do.
Okay, so let me flip this around.
Yeah.
This just came to my mind.
Mm-hmm.
You saw the R. Kelly tape.
Yeah.
Did you ever possess it? Was it ever?
I purchased it at the swap shop, nigga. But at the same time, when I did, wait. I got it out. I have an out. I was a minor when I purchased that shit. So is it child pornography if you're a child yourself? I was a minor. I was a child as well.
It's still child pornography though, man.
I'm looking at her like, damn, I wish I could fuck her. When I was a kid though. When I was 16, I had this shit.
Is that how long ago that shit came out?
Yeah, man. But we got it because we wanted to see if that shit was for real. Like, did it really happen? And niggas was selling it. What the fuck? Like, what you want me to tell you, man? Like, that was before YouTube, man. We couldn't just fucking click on World Star and see this motherfucking shit. We wanted to see it.
I think it was Jamie Foxx. He was talking about that shit on a stand-up or something, or somebody. Yeah. No, Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Chris Rock say R. Kelly was in that chick ass like she had like her asshole had the cure for cancer, and man. He had to put his face in there to get it.
He was up in there, but you saw it though, right?
That's the same chick though, right?
Yeah. But I'm saying you saw the tape too, right?
I saw the tape. I never possessed the tape, but I saw it.
Same shit.
I saw that shit somehow, man.
Yeah,
but
man.
I don't know, man. Take accountability for your actions, man.
What happens in the dark comes to light. You know
yeah, man.
Stop being a dark creep. Man.
Yeah, you know you're a fucking creep. You know, eat that shit, bro. Apple slowing down phones. Do we want to talk about that shit?
Man, listen, man. Like, yeah, we all knew. We said that when we did the little take on iPhone X and all that when it was coming out, man.
Yeah,
that was something I said, yo. That they intentionally fuck with your old phone so you
buy
buy the new one.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually seen a little somebody did a little video on Apple's marketing plan and what, you know what I'm saying, because they don't really reveal much to the public. They don't really say what their marketing strategies are or what their future plans are, and a lot of people are like, yo, why do they take away certain devices? Like, you know what I'm saying, like, say for instance the Apple, the Touch or your iPad or whatever.
Yeah,
they don't make those devices anymore, and you know what I'm saying, it goes to like Apple is trying to eventually get down to making just one device. They don't want to make a laptop anymore. They don't want to make a phone anymore. They just want to make a device that does everything. So eventually they try to take away a little this features from certain devices, like, you know what I'm saying, your earphone jack, because they're saying that they're seeing the future where you're not going to need these particular things anymore. So they're trying to, you know what I'm saying, stay ahead of the curve. So they just going to buy their marketing strategy as far as doing that, instead of basically listening to the public and people saying, oh, we want this, we want that, we want this. But it's wild. Like, they've canceled the 10X. The 10. They're not making those anymore, and this lawsuit is coming up, which rightfully so, man. Because I am a owner of an iPhone, and you know what I'm saying, my battery life just took a shit on me just the other day. Like, my phone won't even charge. But it
said it wasn't battery life though. It's overall performance. So like,
yeah, the phone slows down, but it's working harder than the battery dies. You know what I'm saying? Now the battery won't charge properly and all that.
Yeah, and they said they'd give like a discount before the battery replacement was like $79. Now it's like $22 or some shit.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's just me in my old age now or what it is, but you know what, I've decided, man, like, I have the money to purchase a new phone, but I'm not buying nothing until the new wave or something new comes out, bro. Like, whatever the new evolution of the phone is, that's when I'm gonna purchase another phone, bro. I'm not buying a new phone that does the same shit that my last phone did.
I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? All they doing is upgrading cameras.
That's basically what they do.
It, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like until fucking hologram pop up off my phone, I'm not purchasing a new phone.
I feel you.
I'm not doing that anymore, bro.
I feel you.
I ain't right. I'm not falling for this.
Yeah, I was never the person that was into the, let me buy the latest and greatest phone all the time and this, that. And I mean, I am into electronics and stuff like that. But even, when I had my little LG G4, man, I had that shit. I probably would have still had that shit until now if I didn't switch phone companies. But I switched phone companies and I was like, all right, since I'm switching, I might as well get a new phone. I ain't gonna go to the same old phone that especially if I can't just transfer it over.
Yeah.
So that was one of the reasons why I bought a new phone or whatever. But I mean, I'm not one of them cats that every year I gotta get a new iPhone or every year I gotta get a new, like, nah, man. I ain't doing that shit.
Nah,
man.
I'm not fucking riding on that shit no more. I don't care who which company's making it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need these features, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I need something new. I need to see the evolution of these devices before I make another purchase.
Yeah, but like you said, eventually it's gonna come to a point where we're not using laptops no more.
Mm-hmm.
We just have one device that we're using, and it's slowly merging into that. Because would you say that you use your phone for everything more than you would your laptop?
Yeah, I'll say so. I mean, unless I'm looking to edit something or do something or type up a fucking report or some shit like that. I'm not really using my laptop like that.
Yeah, and I mean the laptop.
This is just here for aesthetics.
We do a little research a little bit every now and then.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I barely use. The only time I use my laptop nowadays is I use it to do the podcast and this, that, and third. But
and it's crazy about the phone thing because I remember at one point, like you walk into a certain establishment or a retailer, whatever, and if you saw an associate or employee or somebody on their phone, you're like, oh, what kind of shit is this? You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, it's like acceptable.
Norm.
It's a norm to see somebody on their phone.
I forgot where I was. I believe it was either today or yesterday, man. I went somewhere and it was a group of old folks, dude. And when I say old, I'm talking about at least 70s or older. A group of them, like 3 of them sitting around a table.
All of them on their phone.
All of them was on their phone.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this shit catching on with the old folks too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but Apple slowing down phones and shit. No big surprise. I'm just surprised that they, the government is looking into it. Like, you know what I mean? Like now what are they facing? Like fines? They have to pay the consumers.
Yeah,
it's like a class action type shit going on.
I think the government, any company that's doing well enough, and that's just conspiracy theories killer.
Yeah.
But anytime a company is doing well, they want a stake in it. They want a part of it. They want to use it to, push their own agendas and shit. So, if they're not cooperating, they're going to try to beat them over the head, whichever way they can.
Okay.
I mean, why does the government give a fuck if they slow down the phone?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's for the consumer to decide.
Yeah. Definitely. All right, so I saw an article that says San Francisco is going to retroactively apply California's new marijuana legalization laws to prior convictions, expunging or reducing misdemeanors and felonies dating back to 1975.
Sealing the documents. Like, you ain't a felon no more. Like, it's off your...
Why is it that as legalization happens across the United States, is this something that you feel like it's something that I feel that should happen in every state in the United States? Do you agree with that?
I agree with it, but I mean, like I said, I'm a conspiracy theory kind of guy, man. So when I look at shit like that, I just be like, yo, why? And what's the intent behind doing something like this?
What's the intent behind erasing these convictions?
Yeah. There gotta be something more to it. They're not doing it because they like you, man.
Of course not.
Doing that because it's right.
Of course not. But I mean, there are people. Okay, so we got to get away from that. There are people that feel like me and you in higher places that are able to do something about it. That's why shit like this is happening. I feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there are people that feel like me and you, so they say that, you know what, this shit. They probably smoke weed themselves, the people that's involved in making stuff like this happen. Yeah. And they say, you know, man, Why? Like, why? Okay, it's legal now. This shit should have been legal back then if it wasn't for the marijuana movies or whatever it was. Them, the movies that they came out where niggas was smoking weed and it made people go crazy and start eating people and doing all kind of shit like that in the movies. And it's just like, yo, man, that's fucking false. Like that ain't what weed does to you.
Yeah, that's true.
And especially the shit that they were smoking back then, as weak as it was compared to now. So, you know what I mean? Like, I look at this shit and I say, yo, every city in every state in the United States needs to do this, bro. It's only right.
I agree. It's only right. But I mean, like, I look at a city like, San Francisco, where they do a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
They own everything.
They own everything. And you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they realize and recognize that the people that had these cases and had these charges are the movers and shakers in the weed industry. And saying for them to become growers and distributors, they can't have felonies and shit like that on their records and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, freeing up some of these people so that they can, help grow the business and grow the marijuana industry.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a move they have to do. And I feel like that's why they're doing it.
But I mean, if we think about that, a lot of this shit disproportionately affects black folks, right?
Right.
So what does it have? What benefit does it have to them? Because at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck about these niggas.
Nobody gonna give a fuck about us.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, but nah.
True. I mean, yeah, I'm happy to see that they're doing that, man. I mean, there are a lot of people out there, but if you're gonna do that, then you got to take it a step further and give these people some retro pay for the hardships that they face.
Yeah.
Having these felonies on their record and things like that.
Definitely, man. You should
just simply taking it off, and they got from cases from 1964. If I had caught a case in 1964, man, I'm like fucking 100 years old. What am I gonna do with this now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you think that those people should be in turn be able to sue the state, or the city?
Something got to come with it.
Because like you said, I could prove that. All right, this caused me to lose X amount of wages from 1975 until now.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like you said, you can't get certain jobs. Like I couldn't, if I had a felony on my record, I couldn't work in the job that I'm working right now. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you could have went to school. I could have been a fucking doctor or whatever. Yeah. But because y'all got me with this felony on my record, I think that it could be a slippery slope. It could open them up to fucking lawsuits and shit like that because,
Exactly, man. They got to do something else for these people. I mean, they say it's like 5,000, 500,000 or whatever cases or whatever. They got to figure out a way to, make it
5,000.
5,000? Well, 5,000 people, they could figure out a way to make it right for 5,000 people, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm saying they could figure that.
Yeah, nearly 5,000. No, it's 8,000 in total. Nearly 5,000 felony marijuana convictions will be reviewed, and more than 3,000 misdemeanors that were sentenced prior to will be reviewed.
You know what I'm saying? If there was no violence in any of these cases or whatever, then man, y'all could do something. You know what I'm saying? Give them a stimulus package. Yeah, like, man. This is for every year of your life that, you know what I'm saying, you weren't able to accomplish what you needed to accomplish. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If this shit happened 10 years ago, we'll give you 5 stacks for each year. Something.
Yeah, I fucks with it.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we was gonna talk about Trump, old punk ass, this State of the Union, but I mean, I don't know.
I watched it, man. I don't find there was no hot takes from that. It
was dry.
It was dry. Trump taking credit for shit that he ain't do. Like
a lot of people commented on that shit, and it was like, oh, the Democrats are little babies and this, that, and the third. Like they was talking shit about the Democrats because in certain points, when Trump says certain shit, the Republicans is gonna stand and the Democrats are gonna look like, yo, there's some bullshit, and vice versa. So I saw that comment, and then somebody, and instantly when I saw that, I was saying to myself, like, yo, I guess y'all ain't never seen the Obama State of the Union.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was pretty much the same thing. The Democrats would stand and all the Republicans would sit down for, any kind of point that he tried to make or whatever the case is. So it's just the opposite now. Yeah. But obviously, shit only matters when it fits your narrative. So
exactly.
It is what it is. You got some shit you don't like, bruh?
That's that shit I don't like. Damn, I didn't think, what the fuck? I do a podcast every week and I don't think about some shit I don't like, and there's so much shit I don't like. Damn, bruh. What's wrong with me, man? Yeah, you go, man. I'll think of something.
You know what? I didn't really have anything, but some shit I don't like. I don't like fuck niggas, man.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
Talk about it.
Fuck y'all. That's it. I don't like fuck niggas. That's the shit I don't like. Fuck niggas.
That's a good one. I'll co-sign that. That's that shit I don't like.
All right, man. We don't like fuck niggas.
Fuck boy. All
right, Bootleg Cable Podcast.
If you can't spell that,
something wrong with your ass.
And yes, bootleg.
Ain't nothing fake about it.
Man, fuck. I miss my headphones.
Oh shit, man. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Short episode this week. Once again, like, subscribe to that YouTube, that SoundCloud, hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, share, like our Facebook page, tell people about Bootleg Cable Podcast. That's the only way we gonna grow.
Yeah,
and we appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. We've been saying it for a while, but hopefully pretty soon we're gonna get these shirts popping, so that'll be a way for y'all to support us. We could use that to, a lot of times you look at people and you say, how does buying a fucking T-shirt help your cause or the channel or the whatever the fuck? How it helps us is we could use that to buy better equipment, to make more quality shit. We can also use it for advertisements, to get on different kind of platforms, to reach more people and blah, 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 blah. And then you could be one of them people that commented on our first video to say, hey, I was there from day one before it was a million motherfuckers following these niggas.
Word, man. Hey, fuck with us, man. We doing things.
Yeah. We out.
Peace.